If you're working on your freestyle technique, this video I'm going to highlight one part of your stroke that will help improve your overall speed. Hey swimmers, welcome back to the Swim Vice channel. I'm Coach Mandy, and today's quick tip video is on how to improve your freestyle speed moving forward. Now, before I get started, if you are new to the channel or you've been watching my content, be sure to show your support by hitting the red subscribe button below. That way you stay notified for new and exciting content weekly.
One point that will influence your speed in freestyle is your recovery arm or your high side arm, the release of it moving forward. By releasing it at the correct time and also placement will keep you from over-rotating, as you see in this forward view. At this moment right here, you see that my right arm is my high side arm and that my rotation is about 45 degrees. The release of my high side arm is away from my body. I am not wrapping my elbow past my spine, causing any sort of stacking, which I will show you further on. By releasing the arm away from your body, especially when breathing, you're less likely to over-rotate, rotate just enough, which then influences your speed moving forward and also improves your distance per stroke. If your high side arm is tight and not releasing away from your body, you're more likely to over-rotate and stack your high side arm over your body line, which leads to sinking and also the lack of momentum moving forward. Right here you see that I am over-rotated, so my arm is completely stacked on top of my other shoulder, about 90 degrees, not 45. And because of this, I'm sending my energy down, not forward. This causes my body to sink a little bit, which then I am not able to even get a pocket when breathing or a bow wave when breathing low. And lastly, I lose my momentum moving forward. When the arms are stacked, I am not releasing my high side arm away from my body. If my feet are at 6 o'clock and my head's at 12 o'clock, at this moment I should be releasing my right arm at a 5 o'clock. If it stacks on top, you can see my body line sinking, and also I'm unable to balance correctly. So by releasing the arms at 5 and 7 o'clock, your shoulders are able to be light and loose, and you're able to move your arms freely moving forward and keeping your body line on the surface without any sinking. This also leads to improving your distance per stroke or your stroke length within the stroke cycle. You can see right here my right arm is releasing at a 5 o'clock if my feet are a 6, and you can see this sheath of water on my arm. That means that my shoulder is relaxed. There's no locking out of my arm. I'm not bracing with my shoulder. It's very much light, and I'm releasing away from my body. Because of this, you see that my arm is moving within the scapular plane, and you can see my hip is hugging the surface of the water. That means that the release of my arm not only is keeping me moving forward with speed, but also it's keeping my balance hugging the surface, which, as you know, when your body line is higher on the surface, you're swimming through a smaller space, which means that you are decreasing drag and literally floating on the surface. And that's what it feels like. So you may be watching this and always the priority is on the catch or the pulling arm, which that is only such a small fraction of the entire stroke, when in reality you get a lot more benefit from just the placement of your high side arm and allowing your shoulder to relax and release the arm moving forward without any added tension. Here's an example of me bracing with my shoulder and manipulating a bend at my hip, and the release point is not at a 5 and 7, and you see how much that just slows down the entire stroke, versus when I correct it, then I'm able to fluidly move forward without any interruption, and my shoulders feel light and relaxed without trying to manage manipulating the motion all the way through.
Okay, swimmers, that's it for today's quick tip video on how to improve your freestyle speed. However, if you are watching this channel and you are struggling with your freestyle technique, or you're looking to take things up a notch, hit the pinned comments below or go to swimvice.com and access the SwimVice program today. All right, swimmers, enjoy your practice, and I will see you all next week.